Well, hello everybody. It's been a while since we did a milking video. Yeah. I don't know where my tripod is. I've been cleaning and moving stuff around and trying to get everything put away. Doing all sorts of stuff. So it's been a little bit of a... It's hot. So, I'm not only getting the garden in, trying to clean out stalls, do maintenance, like yesterday we went fishing. So Freyja, our Roddy, we took her into the vet. We've had no health problems, no health concerns, anything. Took her to the vet beginning of June and gave her a dose of Advantix Plus. No, Heart Guard Plus. Within 3 days, she was limping, she was lethargic, she wasn't eating, she started to get rashes on her belly, on her chin. Was walking all hunched over. We thought maybe it was her hips or her leg, but she didn't have like an accident, she didn't run into anything. She just was sick and she started losing weight and just wouldn't eat. I mean, oh my God, what I have been feeding this dog for a week, at least a week, as we started to get better. I would literally take little pieces of canned dog food and mash it up. It had to be like that pate stuff, like a finely, like the inside of a hot dog. Imagine if the hot dog didn't have a skin. And put small mouth bites, spoons in her mouth, lift her head like I was giving her a pill, and make her swallow it. And if I could get her to eat, now she's 100-pound Roddy. If I could get her to eat, even one can twice a day, I was ecstatic. I made her homemade chicken and rice. I made her meatloaf. I've made her jerky. Years ago, I used to make dog food. But, we thought we were going to lose her. Took her to the vet. We had blood work done. Couldn't find anything in her blood work. There's nothing wrong with her. We don't know what it is. Her white blood cells count was up. I'm like, oh, well, that's normal for Roddies. I'm like, or is her body fighting off some poison she got in that stupid medicine? Because, I'm kind of anti-medicine. I'm kind of anti-pharmacy girl. I'm going to try to heal naturally before I go ahead and buy any of that stuff. So, my husband started doing some research. Come to find out, all your flea, ticks, it's poison. It's all poison. There are 2 class action lawsuits against several companies for poisoning people's dogs. In certain states, they have to put a disclosure when they sell their drug, their NexGard, Advantix, Heart Guard, all these things. So she's finally coming around the bend. She's starting to gain weight. But what I'm feeding her now is venison, ground venison. We had liver in it. She's not a big fan of liver, so that's out. And trout or fish, whatever kind of fish we can catch. I poach the fish, then I pull most of the bones out. I mix it up with the raw hamburger or venison, ground venison. And then I make like a meatloaf out of it. And then I shred it up because she won't eat it raw. We tried raw. Raw would be best for her. She won't eat it raw. Maybe she'll eat it raw if there's no liver in it. And then we put cottage cheese on top of it. And mix in the cottage cheese because she loves her some cottage cheese. Look at Autumn. Such a good girl. Yeah. That's what we've been doing, is fishing so that I can get more fish, so that I can make food for her, and we're hoping tonight she actually ate 2 cups of kibble. We have tried every kibble known to man. The cheap stuff, the expensive stuff, anything we could come up with. I ordered her some tough greens, which is supposed to help with the digestive issues with dogs. Look over there. We're starting to get a little bit of a bag. Our belly's kind of big. Cinnamon's gonna have her baby. Or babies. I'm saying babies. I don't know why I'm saying 2, but she seems to be much bigger than her sister was at this point, so maybe 2. I need to trim Artie's feet. I've done everybody's feet but Rowan's and Cinnamon's. So I need to do Rowan's, Cinnamon's, and Artie's. But it's been so bloody hot. I got Cassie's, Cinny's done this today. Hello, ladies. Do you want to say hi? Look how big Gracie's getting. Hey, Gracie. She's still kind of skittish. Hi, Gracie girl. How's my little girl? Hi. I need to get you treats. Hi, Cinnamon. Or Cassie. Sorry, Cass. I call you Cinnamon all the time, don't I? Don't I, sweet girl? She's so food motivated. They're not a big fan of the alfalfa. I don't know why. Cinnamon, how you doing? How you doing, girl? I need to put a rush on cleaning out this stall, don't I? I could switch you with the girls next door so you have a stall that's all one layer, one level. Yeah, you would like that? And get Articuno to come in. Oh, I have to bring him some water. I have the water over here. I just haven't, there's no light on. Okay. So the other day I got up on top of the sauna and I took all the moss off. Took a steel brush up there and brushed like part of it, not to get the sand off or anything, but to get my husband's like, I can't believe you're up there with like a toothbrush. I'm like, well, I wanted to get it done and I wanted it done right so I don't have to do it again. Not right away. So, no, you're not coming out, Rowan, baby boy. So anyway, long story short, we got some advantage. Here, Rowan. Here's your water. Rowan. No, get your butt back in your stall. Go on, get back. Get back in there. You're not coming out. Oops. There we go. So we've been trying to get stuff done. I have a couple plums on my plum tree, 2 plum trees, both have a couple on each. I have 4 peaches on my peach tree. The apricot tree, it's their first year. I'd highly be suspect if I had any apricots on it. Maybe next year. I'm not counting on next year, I'm counting on the next year after that. I tried the Azure standards. I'm not happy. It's just not feasible for me. Because the delivery times change, the day of the week change. I can't do that as a teacher. I have an 8 to 4 job. Artie, come on in, baby boy. Come on, all your stuff's in your stall. And here his feet need to be trimmed. The horses already got their grain this morning. I'm not graining them twice a day. Artie, however, is skin and bones. Skin and bones. Skin and bones, Artie. What am I going to do with you? I've wormed you. I've copper bulbous you. They give you minerals. What am I going to do with you, baby? Trim his feet. All right, so everybody's done, right? How are we doing here? These are my egg layers. I need to make a brooder that's a lot bigger. They're almost ready to go in a stall. I'd like to put them in a chicken coop. Maybe what I'll do, because I know this one's really not nice, maybe I will put them in here. Yes, Clyde. with the ones I'm keeping, if the ones I'm keeping will be nice. Oh my, really, Clyde, really? See the fluffy one, that gray one, that black one, that gray one are not staying. I don't know, I don't think I'm keeping Clyde. He's just too rough on him, sex-wise. I want him to have feathers. I'm keeping my naked neck, my two black Morans, and my Rhode Island red. Right? The naked neck's part Rhode Island red and part whatever he is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can catch Miss Bonnie Bell over there. 5. And then I'll keep these ladies. Will go in there. I can put the other ones down there until it's time to butcher. They'll probably fly out. I can cut their wings when I move them, so they can't. What are you doing, Pip? No, you can't come out. Oh, she was a little booger. So I got, like, gored. When Beatrice, I don't know if I can show it to you, jumped down. Let's see if I can show this to you. Look at that. Oof. The spot right here is where the horn tip, like, cut the skin. But you know what? It's not as bad a bruise as I thought it would be. If she didn't, like, put her head down to gore me, I was doing her feet on the stanchion, and because it got moved, when she jumped down, there wasn't enough room for me and her at the same time in the office. So her head hit my leg. Not Pippi. It was poor Bee. Bee, who's super skinny, too. She's as skinny as her daddy. So I don't know if it's just their body type. I have wormed her a gazillion times. Could take her to the vet. Get charged $600, right? Right, Pip? Now this is her twin. You would think, well, must have been 2 eggs, because you two look totally different. Yes, you look totally different there, my little Pip. A little Pippy Lippy. Yeah, so if I sell any, it'll be Pip. Yes, Pip. I could sell Grace, but I don't want to sell Gracie. Then I have to get another stud. So I should just sell all the girls. I could probably get a decent amount of money for Grace because she's so cute. Now the cat has come out and said hi to me a couple of times, which has been nice. I swept a little bit. I didn't sweep all the way down. I've got to move the hay. Talked to my hay guy today. He has not been able to bale the hay yet because of the rain we've had, which is great news for me because guess what? I haven't got my money yet. So once I get my money, I was going to go to the grocery store today, but guess what? Payroll didn't go through the right way. I got an email yesterday saying, oh, payroll was processed. And then this morning, I had $20 on my account. And I went, wait a minute, I should have. And so their first thought was like, oh my God, did somebody get in and steal all my money because I just got paid last night? Nope. So it's around 8:09. They start work at 8. An email went out from HR, and she's like, we're aware that payroll is not hitting the banks, which I thought was quite humorous because it was like, oh, I bet you are aware. Oh, there goes the UPS guy. So, if it weren't for the bugs, it'd be nice to sit out here in the cool. Look at those pretty roses. I wonder if they smell good. I need to get the... I could do that tonight. Oh, that breeze feels amazing. I could do that. Go up there, saw off that branch. Yeah. I want this whole thing down. Yeah. I mean, my ladder, I've got like a handsaw. It'd take a while to do the handsaw, but I could do the handsaw. I think he could just drop it. I think he could just go in there. And, well, if there's enough room to get in there. But, yeah, I could get that done. The neat girls, they're supposed to all be girls, so they won't be as aggressive butt heads as the last ones we had. Last year they were just so evil. They were so mean that some got really, really big. Like we had 8-pound chickens, and then we had smaller ones because the big ones were so aggressive they wouldn't let the other ones eat. So I opted to go for all girls this time. That is a pretty rose bush. It's already starting to stand up in there. I need to clear it and then put a whole bunch right there where there's no rose bush growing to mulch it back. Get the tree out, mulch all that. If the tree's out, they'll get a lot more sun in here. I mean, they won't get a ton of sun, but this rose bush is really getting way more sun than it got before. Mm-hmm. Yep. I should take you to take a peek at my garden. It looks so good. So I've been doing a lot of work early in the morning because I can't do it late. It's too hot. I know you people in the south think that 82, 83 is not hot, but when it's, 10 below in the winter, 80's hot. We're not used to this. Really, really. I need to finish that flower bed too. There's my, we're out of water. Really? Oh yeah. Got yarrow, brown-eyed Susans, yellow echinacea, more milkweed. Yeah, I need to water in there. Stuff is going, wait a minute. Huh. So the hollyhocks I originally had were really tall before, and now they're not as tall as they come back. And they were dark purple, like almost black, and now they're a pinky color, which, I don't care. Those daisies are like 4.5 feet tall. They're almost as tall as me. The lilies are nice. These orange lilies are going to open. I have more lilies. So I normally buy lilies in the spring, and then I just transplant them into the flower bed. So there's daylilies or irises in there. I don't like irises because they spread, and it's just too much work for me. And that pot is my hydrangea I just bought. I got it at the plant sale. Where did I get it from? I ordered it from somewhere. From some tree company. But look at this. My arches look great. Watermelons are going up. Got my mullein. That's a peach tree there. More mullein, basil. That's an herb that wasn't supposed to be in there, but it spreads and takes over, so I left it in there. I don't want it to take over the whole garden space. Those are that one on the end looks so sad. Okay, so I had cranberries and hazelnuts that I bought last year and put in a pot. I didn't because I was working so much. So I got them out of the pot and I planted them in here. So I think these are the hazelnuts. I tried to go with the leaves that look the most like that. They're not exactly the same. You're going to hear me slapping all over because I'm slapping mosquitoes. Then I got the row of potatoes, and then at the end I think are the cranberries. If not, those are the hazelnuts down there, and the cranberries got up here mixed up with the hazelnuts. I don't think it's gonna matter. Got blackberries and my maple that a kid gave me. Those are winter squash crawling up that. There's a pumpkin, I think. I'm not sure what that other one is because it came back from last year. Peas, beans. The corn is over there. It was broadcast. You can see there's no rows. They're all just in together. Tomatoes. Freyja got in and tore up my dill. And then back there, the apple trees. That one apple tree's finally, this is its 4th year. I thought they'd died back. Finally, they were like, oh, okay, we're going to do this. Peppers are starting to grow. I have little peppers over that aren't growing. Some more zucchini. I think that's black radish. If you've never had black radish, it's great because you eat the seed pods. You don't eat the radish itself, so you don't really have to worry about it going to seed or getting woody. And you can start to eat them from tiny to bigger. And one seed holds One seed pod holds gazillions, it seems. Ouch, there's a hole there. Gazillions of bugs. Raspberries are starting to go. I don't have a lot. That's a big one, but it's not, has hardly any, like, berries on it. Maybe because it's all new. That is a Hanson's cherry bush. Look at my currants. I need to come out and pick them again tomorrow. Got some in the freezer. I'll pick them and freeze them, and then when I have enough, I'll make currant jam. Another Hanson. I had another one, and I accidentally mowed it. Currants, apple, 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 pear, 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 pear. See these plums? Not doing so well. Those two cherries are not doing well. That cherry's doing fine. That cherry's doing fine. That cherry's doing fine. There's my apricot. These are my two plum trees. This was supposed to be. I can't believe these mosquitoes are just vicious this year. Everybody in Michigan, we're all talking about it. They're just god awful. I mean, it's like 80 some degrees out here. They should not be out in this. That's cherry too coming back. That's pear. It died back. I don't think they're suckers. We'll have to see. That one over there that doesn't have a lot of flowers is a Bartlett. Hopefully I can get it through the winter. It's echinacea. Yeah. I think it looks great. This is supposed to come out. I have some, that's spinach. I think it's beets, golden beets in there. There's more Swiss chard. Dill. Thank God she didn't find that dill because she totally did the dill. Strawberries are almost all done. Asparagus did amazing. My herbs are mixed in there. I have to go in there and get them. Take care of them. Well, I am itchy now where that stupid mosquito bit me. Stupid skeeter. Oh. More strawberries, raspberries, and with the rose bush. This needs to be cleaned out, but you know what? I don't care. My mountain ash is full of berries this year. Yay! There's the geese. There was a mama with a bunch of babies. Now you can't tell which is the baby and which was the mama. So I got too many geese pooping everywhere. Anyway, so this is the kitchen. Well, there's where I get the salad, the kale. There's rosemary, curry, chives, kale. There's some dandelion in the back, peas, and those are broccoli. The slugs are really eating it. And poppies for poppy seed. Anyway, I'll let you guys go while I grab the laundry really quick. That peach tree out there actually has peaches. Those are raspberries over there. There's 2 apple trees out there. There's another peach tree behind that peach tree. So I've got 3 peach trees. The one on the other side isn't doing well. Hi, Mina. Those 2 are doing okay. One's doing really well. It's the red skin. Comfrey daisies or daylilies. And then you really can't see them, but over there's elderberry. Over there I put mulberry where those sticks are. I don't know if they're going to make it. But anyway, you guys have a great day. And there's a quick flash catch up of those sunflowers. Yeah, I planted none of those. That's where the birds make a mess. And all my lemon balm. So that was a dead one. I'm going to have a bite on my leg. Have a great night, guys. Bye.